here doing a subscriber's choice. It's about time. So, last subscriber's choice, you guys had a choice between basically almost the whole Yves Saint Laurent line. You guys chose, not a secret anymore, Body Kouros 1. Definitely the best subscriber's choice that I've ever had. Thanks to my subscribers, to you guys, big kudos. I had tons of replies. It was probably 200 or so, including my blog and everything. So definitely kudos to you guys. You guys are doing great. I love the participation. Not only that, but it lets me know that the Yves Saint Laurent line people want it to be reviewed. So keep in touch. Keep listening, keep watching. I'm going to throw in a couple YSL fragrance reviews in the next coming weeks. I'm preparing them as we speak. So let's get to Body Kouros, a very interesting fragrance, something that I'm sure you guys wanted my take on it. So the bottle here you go. Very cumbersome, I say. Like, I'm having a hard time just showing it to you guys. So I'm just going to hold it like this. And the YSL on the top. So definitely a different type of bottle. This is plastic surrounding it, nothing substantial there. So there's the bottle. Show you guys the box here. I got the box available, and it's an eau de toilette, and this is 100 milliliters. So, Body Kouros, bottle sizes 1.7, 3.4 ounce. Pricing around $30 to $60. Now online, I found this one online very cheap, $25 for the 100 ml. So definitely shop around and see if you can get it for around $25 to $30 because definitely it is available for that. Now, funny thing is with this fragrance is there's a little rumor coming around that it might be discontinued. It's discontinued in some countries. Definitely available online. There's a lot of stock available from Body Kouros, so I wouldn't really rush to the stores and buy 8 bottles of this and try to sell it on eBay. JR style. No, it's definitely not. I don't see it really in stores, but nothing really to be worried about. There's a lot of bottles available online, and they're cheap. So take advantage of the cheap price if you don't have one available, or you don't have one at this point. So, Body Kouros hit the shelves in the year 2000. It is an oriental spicy fragrance. The perfumier is Annick Monardo. Now, Annick Monardo has done a lot of fragrances. I'm sure you've heard that name before from my reviews. She has done some outstanding fragrances. Resume speaks for itself. I'll name off a few. Bulgari Black and Lolita Lampico Masculin has been done by Annick Monardo. So I'll let you know a little bit about her. Not only that, but Annick Monardo, you're going to feel a little bit of everything that she has done in every single bottle. This one kind of reminds me of Bulgari Black in some ways, the vanilla tone, and then also in Lolita Lampica, the gourmand side of things. So it's definitely interesting to see who's made the fragrance, and really they have their DNA in every single fragrance that they make. Sometimes. Annick Monardo is one of them that kind of shows a little bit of everything in each bottle. Recommended age on this fragrance, I would say really there's no age group on this one, so 20 and up, definitely. How many sprays and where? 1 on the chest, 1 on the neck, and 1 on each arm, and you are set with this one. Now the notes, there's not too many notes in this one. There's only 6 notes available, so not very complicated fragrance, but definitely one that fools a few people, a few noses. So let's get to the notes. First of all, the top notes, eucalyptus and incense. The heart, Chinese cedar and sage, and the base, camphor wood and benzoin. Now benzoin shows you a little bit of the vanilla side. Eucalyptus kind of gives you a medical type of feel to it, medicinal fragrance. So now this fragrance plays games with people. There's 2 major sides right now. A lot of people get a lot of sweetness. They get the caramel, cotton candy type of feel, and then other people get really incense and the spice. They really feel that, and they feel the cedar and all the wood. So a lot of people get the vanilla and the sweetness and everything into it. So definitely a fragrance that's not too complicated, but kind of plays games with a lot of people. So let's get to it. Let's see what Mark thinks of it. So what do I get? Well, it gives me a candy opening, but only for a short while. if you blink, you're going to miss it. That's in my point of view. I get like cotton candy right away, boom, definitely. But then it almost gives me a medicinal take on it. I don't even know if medicinal is actually a word, so a medical vibe to it, kind of like a Vicks Vapor Rub, like a cooling sensation in the opening, which is obviously the eucalyptus. It kind of almost has a hint of honey to it that makes it kind of sweet. So I can see why people with that opening, if they smell it right away, it'll give you that sweetness, but through time it's still cooling because of the eucalyptus, and then the kind of honey vibe that gives you kind of a little bit of sweetness to it. Now, it has a little bit of spice and incense in it, almost like a sweet, sugary, smoky incense. It's very cloying at the start, I'll tell you that. That's why I only go one on the neck and not two. It's very much, in the dry down, we got a woody vanilla type of vibe. They go head to head. Basically kind of reminds me of Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Male, but definitely more masculine than Le Male. It's very sweet. It's really unique. The eucalyptus is totally unique. Very cooling vibe to it. Gourmandish, not really. I wouldn't really say it's a gourmandish fragrance. It kind of, like I said, Lolita Lampica kind of. Not really. Not really a flanker to Kouros, guys. Definitely not in the same genre. I don't see anything related to the original King Kouros. So definitely a frag on its own. They could really just replace this name and put something else on there because it's definitely not available. Not the same as Kouros. Definitely subtle incense during the whole frag. It really grows on you. When I first smelt this, I was like, no, this is not going to happen. It's not going to work. It kind of reminded me of the Vicks Vapor Rub type of feel, and I was like, I'm out. No. But it kind of grows on you. When I was doing this review, I got my 2 weeks in of checking it out, putting it on my skin, and I actually started really liking it. And that's why it actually made my my top 24 winter frags, 25, sorry. It actually made the list because of that. I was actually testing it out for this review. It feels really clean, refreshingly clean though, like very, very, very nice. A lot of people do get a lot of spice from this one. I don't get that huge burst of spice, not really. It's really in the background, and it just makes it really nice actually. Why would you hate this? The sweetness, the eucalyptus is out there. If you don't like that coolness, that fresh coolness that just gets you, it might not be for you. And it's really linear. There's nothing really going on, to be honest with you. It's not really change of vibe type of feel, which is balanced really well, to be honest with you. So one word to describe this fragrance: medical, medicinal. So that's what I get from it. Very much that type of feel. Bottles. If you own Le Male, Pie, Au Masculin by Lolita Lampica, Dreamer, it kind of has that vibe, that vanilla feel to it at the end. Really reminds me of those type of fragrances. So buy, try, or pass with this one. This is a definite try. Definitely not something I would recommend blind buying. It could be a shock to your system, to be honest with you. So when I close my eyes, this fragrance reminds me of a romantic setting surrounded by vanilla spice candles. Definitely that type of thing. So definitely Body Kouros. Recommended. Give it a try. Definitely a good fragrance. So let's get to my rating system and let's rate this bad boy.
Hey guys, let's rate Body Kouros. Projection, 8 out of 10. It has moderate projection. Longevity, 8 out of 10. Gives me around 6 to 8 hours every single day. Versatility, not the most versatile fragrance. It gets a 6 out of 10. Season, winter, and fall. Overall smell, 7 out of 10. A very unique smell. And it gets 8 bottles out of 10 from me.